also not going in. Sea eagles. We also have sea eagles in our group today, so sea eagles. Yeah, anyway. So next slide, Jessica, and we'll talk more of Harry first.
So, first of all, I hope everyone's been enjoying themselves the last 2 days. I know today we had a fantastic day. We went and did some of the Dingleway. We successfully refound, we found Septoria Europea, which is Cornish moneyworks, which is species I'll mention towards the end of my presentation. We also then in the afternoon went to the Dune Slack in Vanna, and we saw species such as Opodosum morgata, which is Aniston, which is a really kind of peculiar species of fern. There were far too many dactyrized orchids to kind of quantify, and just you're kind of wondering, oh god, what are you or your hybrid are just going to start to walk away sometimes. And then we also had aquatic glostrus and lots of other Dune species, including species such as Quinancy wort, which is quite a rare species. Well, it's has quite a western distribution in Ireland, and again, I'm sure about that in a while as well. Oh, that. No. It worked a minute ago.
It worked a minute ago, and it's decided not to. These things.
That's it. I'm very nice to stop. Short and sweet. So I'm going to give you a very quick overview, I suppose, kind of some of the North Kerry flora, and look at some of the, some of the rare species and kind of best places to botanize in my local area. And I can't really talk about botany without mentioning my dogs, because wherever I can go and do botany in my local area, my dogs always with me. Lady, my Springer Spaniel in the top left, a bit of a likes to taste things and make sure to get to please and stuff. Whereas Benny, my Jack Russ, he my sister joke that his wolf ancestor would be embarrassed with him, because he's quite a sensitive little soul. Any bit of water or kind of discomfort, like brambles, like nah, he has to carry around a bit. And in this case, you were sitting, this was actually in Clarny, and he is protesting at the fact that a river nearby, and he's like getting away from that. He wanted to go home at that point, whereas Lily, she's just a magnet to water, all those kind of things. Exact opposite, and the two of them go the same walk, but Spring will get absolutely covered in logs, like she's wearing black socks, whereas he will just have no dirty whatsoever. So we're going to come on seeing there. Okay, so oh yeah, it's working. Sorry, you realize that. So yeah, you look at North Kerry. Right. Okay. So North Kerry kind of then when you're talking, you then give you different ideas of where North and South Kerry start and all that jazz, but North Kerry is generally kind of considered kind of above Fleet and upwards, I guess. So for the most part, the land, as you can see, is lots and lots and lots of improved grassland and quite a lot of forestry as well. I suppose North Kerry, one of the best things, I guess, for is coastline and sand dunes. So I'll touch on those in a moment. And like I said, Eagle is quite a bit of improved land, improved grassland that isn't always the most species rich, and forest and so on. There are still lots of hidden gems, and there's still hidden gems and lots of cool places to find plants. Okay, that's nice. Okay. Yeah, so some of the places in North Kerry that are kind of handy or nice kind of sea plants, places I've walked around over the years. So I live locally to Valley Beach myself, so that's always been one of my kind of main areas of walking and stuff. But I also live close to Banna as well. So Banna is obviously, so you go in terms of habitats and the coast, you've got places like Matteries, which tend to be more of West Kerry, but I threw it in there anyway. You've got Ballyhigh, you've got Ballylongford, Banna, you've got the dunes as well as the Dune Slack. Today, Caharan is the upper side of Banna, and it's arguably a bit more species rich compared to Dune Slack in Banna. And we've also got a nice kind of salt marsh in that area as well. And in terms of woodland is actually quite a scarce habitat overall in North Kerry. But basically to go see woodland, a nice example would be places like Ballyseedy Woods, located just outside Tralee, Vanaviti, again just outside Tralee. We've got Scotia Glen, which is lovely woodland again, just actually outside Tralee, and then some woodland in the stone as well. In terms of heath and peatland, a lot of it unfortunately would be quite degraded or cut over for the most part. But you do like that, you get nice pockets of stuff where things are still somewhat intact or hanging on, and they still contain the same species that you want to see there. So Kerry Head, this is that is Kerry Head, the cliffs of Kerry Head there, and they are going to be just as nice as cliffs of Moray, I think. So Kerry Head, if not nicer. And Kerry Head contains obviously rugged cliffs, has a bit of coastal species, and a bit of peatland as well. And you get again more peatland in a place like Lexnan and Stone, and Mullen Ballyheigue. Mullen Mountain is kind of in Ballyheigue. It's kind of a mountain. Well, not mountain. It's not a mountain, but you know where you can look and call that's a mountain. But it's just a raised peatland, I guess. But it's our mountain. So that's in Ballyheigue. And then that above picture there is from Ballinar Bog that is located in Snap. Right. Yeah, so this is then the highlighting from today. Yeah. So then this is just kind of highlighting some of the poles and habitats I was talking about. So we have Ballybunion there, Kilmore Strand, another lovely strand, kind of located near see that's our most route is pointing on the sorry. Kilmore is more kind of like down there, sorry. It's a nice beach nonetheless. That's Kerry Head there. We have, and that kind of dark area there is Mullen Mountain. We're really something as well. Ballyheigue Beach House is right there. And then it joins up with Bannistrand. It's kind of divided by big rock feature known as Blackrock. So it's a common walk from Ballyheigue to Blackrock. We have Bannistrand, the Caharan, and then the batteries, like I said, over there. So yeah, just give an overview, just give some of the highlights of some of the dune flora that you can see in some of the beaches and dunes around these kind of areas. So again, like Banna, Ballyheigue, Ballybunion, Caharan, all those places see most of these species. So they can be really species rich in some areas. You can have species like pyramidal orchid, wild vine, cowslip, Davy's bedstraw, sand pansy, species and species of grass in there, such as crested grass and grand catdale. This species here is Spinantior, which I'll mention in a second. And this is another lovely species. Yeah. So we did see this species today at the Dune Slack and Banna. Unfortunately, we didn't get it fully in flower. We had some, I think, that had buds that were close to flowering. But here it is in flower. And so you can see it has really, really beautiful flowers that really kind of, they're quite small flowers. So really kind of you get a hand and you get up close and you really get a deeper appreciation for them. They come in kind of a whitish colour, or then you can get that more pinky colour. I think the pinky ones seem to be getting more typical in some areas, but then in other areas it's getting more of a white form. So as you can see from the distribution, has a very restricted western distribution, or western bias in Ireland, so west south area. And in habitats that it grows in, such as the slack or the coastal or the sand dune, it tends to be in areas or dune grass and that kind of either graze quite tightly or ready trampled. I don't think it's too good of a texture for the species. So Dodder is another really cool species, and again has a bit of a coastal bias, and I think it's mostly western as well. And so in the parsley plant, it parasitizes on the stems of various species, like for example thyme or gorse. In the case of Banna and Caharan, it's wild vine parasitized on, and in those habitats in the calcareous grass on the dunes. As you can see, the stems are really kind of red, and or these ones kind of more orange color, they're kind of basically like twine, but you do get mostly kind of red color as well. These are the flowers, and as you can see, this one actually has the kind of the red twine stems as well. So these the kind of stems are the most distinct part of the species, but you get the flowers as well. It's also lovely to see as well. And then this is Dune Slack that we visited today. From Dune Slack, so it floods most winters. Well, it didn't really flood this month, it flood that much this year actually. And it's important for a range of nesting birds for the year. I think there's skylark nests in there and little pits. It contains a range of species, the marshy species, you know, from meadow sweet, water mint, anywhere, what's the English for the girls? Marsh pennyworth, sorry. Ragged robin and tufted vetch. So some of the more noted species that you get in Dune Slack, like I said, many of those dactylize orchids, Cactus lustrous, which is this guy here, the Marshall Bray, Addis tongue fern, this guy here, and then yellow bark. So you get more of that actually in Caharan. You do get one or two examples of that pop up now and again in Dune Slack, and again that's quite a rare species area overall. And then this is a species we didn't see today, but tends to be on more areas of the edge of the salt marsh. We didn't visit today. There's just another nice species that isn't that common in Kerry, and it's got a quite distinctive pink colour, like kind of a hue of pink, but I guess it's most recognisable when it's fruiting. As you can see, that when it's fruiting, it kind of the calyx is really swollen and hairy, so really kind of will jump out that in the air. And I just have to touch on a bit of woodland, because I was saying North Kerry doesn't have that much woodland, so just to focus on the nice that we have. So Valley City Woods, located just south of Tralee, fantastic woodland, especially area conservation designated for alluvial woodland, which is most of the woodland. You do have some kind of areas of woodland down here that is more, I suppose, oak ash haze woodland, the rest of it alluvial, and it has to be really going through it, particularly floods in the winter time. And so in the springtime, it's absolutely amazing. You have all your kind of brown species, your dog violets, you got large carpets of wood anemone, carpets of the bluebell, and other species such as northern ladies. And yeah, just a couple of species, I guess, that you find in Valley City Woods that aren't that common overall in Kerry. You have Eclipse in High Valley, which is your wood horsetail. There's a nice colony that there, Eclipse in Batten, which is your wood horsetail. Overall, not a very common species in Kerry. It tends to be kind of like that kind of damp-ish kind of woodland. It's probably one of my favourite horsetail species. It's a really pretty species of horsetail, and it's the only Irish species that has branches, so really cool. And then we have Neotilobat, which is common piglet, which is a species of orchid. Yes, and then obviously the main focus of woodland is wet ash and woodland, and clearly is sitting amongst all the different and how nice it looks. So obviously in the springtime, I have amazing ground floor species such as marsh margo, which is in the background. We have on the craft, which is a water upward, obviously golden saxfrag, and so on. So it's really lovely woodland, and you get some really fun birds such as elf. Or another very uncommon species in Kerry that is in the woodland, and actually I think one of the main species on the ground there is Kerry strigota. I think it's called thin spiked woodsetch in common name. So not a common species, but in Valley City woodland, it's one of the main species on that woodland floor. Quite a lovely thing. Yeah, that's just a picture of the woodland in springtime with an absolute carpet of wild garlic and yeah, I think like the woodlands in spring are just like the wild garlic, and they're just so full of magic, and just have carpets and smelling the garlic and stuff. So it really is just, it's kind of like, you know, just like time thoughts over there. So always like to enjoy that. Yeah, another bit of woodland that's located just outside Tralee is Scotia Glen. And for the most part, it kind of it's nice, and it doesn't seem good. It's quite big, which is nice. And it was situated in kind of a nice dip in the valley. And there's a bit of folklore surrounding the woodlands. It's supposedly the grave site of Queen Scotia. So there, you have the wood, you've got a couple of trails going through it, or little bridges you follow and stuff, and then down at the end of it, a little clearing. I think that's where the grave is supposed to be. I don't know how true it is. So woodland is a small sliver of woodland really following the stream, little mix of woodland, but you have some really nice old pockets with bog species such as your Drosera, your sundews, and Piguicula. So you get both the large flatbush right there as well as the pale flatbush. And then once you get a few insects in there, you also get species such as Barracuda in there, which is a protected species. You get narrow-border bee-hawk, which is an amazing species. It's a species of moth that, all intents and purposes, looks like a bee, mimics it, and then you get species or Latin species such as click beetles. Yeah, another actually rare species that you get there that kind of occurs just in kind of a damp area, just start of wood, is royal caraway. Again, not very common species at all, and see has pretty much a host or vulnerable population in very a few more pockets here. They're really nice species and have really just the leaves are really kind of just distinctive and just really pretty. Yeah, so to mention, I touched on Kerry a while ago. Just another place to see nice plants. You've got obviously the nice view, you've got really lovely cliffs there. You have crowberry, which is obviously always nice species to see there. and you'll see species, your carnivorous flora again, your Rossera, your Pingricula, and you get some uncommon species, uncommon up by the desertic railing, and to the kind of pretty fussy species when it comes to habitat. Yeah, 2 tiny plants today, very ahead. We looked at these today, I think it was a little bit early. So you've got 2 plants there, and you can see for scale some raspberry there. So on your left you have Radiola linoides, which is Alti, and on the right hand side you have Lysomachia minima, which is catweed. I'll go next one. Yeah, these are the 2 species. Obviously not enlarged, these are this is Alti. So you can see the flowers are very, very diminutive. But you can, if you get it right, and you will see a little flower structure there. But I guess it's best or easy, both seeds are recognized when it's in seed, when you can get the really round, the large groups of seeds, and it goes hence the name bubble seed. And this thing right here then is chackweed. I guess it's pretty distinct once you see it, but I guess it's getting down to that scale, I guess. The leaves tend to have a little bit of a dark marking, you might be to make it out there. I guess you can see it there and stuff. And again, the seed is quite distinctive, but you can see that's the tip of tentacles. So what's that? I don't know, 2 centimeters or something maybe. It wouldn't be that right? So yeah, very tiny plant, very cool. And again, Radiola is definitely, I think more to Western seaboard, not too much happening. I don't think it's that one either. But 2 nice species to see. You get a Kerry head, you get a field base around Valley High, and often on those kind of easy tracks where it can where it doesn't have much competition. Yeah, and this is Banmore in Moyle, which is down the road from where I live. So just a nice area. It's kind of like people an area you kind of see it, it's kind of an old bottom kind of area. It's no good for anything, so it's kind of just left alone to do what it wants. Which is quite nice. You have little pockets of bark, you have pockets of transition wire, you have a bit of more big species, and you've got a little bit of development woodlands, so hopefully over time that's going to get selected and be able to do the thing. But yeah, you get some lovely species, especially if you go there in August, you get just like absolute swing, like Philopendula, Agrimini, Agrimini, probably stripe and so it's just really nice flight sense and one of these I walk my dogs quite a lot. Really loving it get there. It's also really good for species. Obviously the dark red dragonfly, one of the most common that was really only red species we have in Ireland. And then this guy here is the shield bug. So out of all our shield bugs we have, this is probably one of the more common ones, and certainly it's one of the hard ones to find. And so you kind of it seems to be associated with kind of good quality marshy kind of habitats. I think you do get on the edge of the bogs and such, and I guess this is tough over ones, so it makes sense. And I found this guy just actually found a piece of willows, like, oh my god. So remember the first time I saw that species, and here he is. So there are predatory nations. This guy is actually something in the context of elite beetle larvae. Very nice. But I can see just the colour is absolutely, that's how it looks like in real life. It's just so metallic, and it's just one of those scenes you have to like, oh my god, you know, and you take the whole bit of thing. It's very cool. It's quite small, like it looks a bit bigger than what it is, but it's kind of like, you know, tip of my fingernail on the size. Yeah, so this is kind of a couple of nice species I found last year. There were kind of 9 refinds, I guess. Dwarf elder was one. Sort of 2 new populations found, and a couple of the refinds as well. One that was previously in 1969, and I think the overall in Kerry is not a common species. So it's pretty similar to dwarf or to Sempertus nigra, common elder, but the leaves are different, and the flowers have a little different juice to it as well. And you tend to get this species where I've seen thus far, maybe on both sides, the top of the rows and so. Those species was Vervain, species that I hadn't talked about before, and I was just driving by one day and saw this kind of thing at the corner of my eye. It was the thing, a little plant I didn't recognize, so I just did a turn around and I was like, oh, what are you? That was my point to get. And then this was when I found last year. So private base that is the basket, that's Blushum, which is Marsh and Hedgingbird. So yeah, so it's really cool species. Again, I was driving past and I saw these like massively oversized wingboards, so I had to like have to wear. And of course, you had to get one, you know, it's a cool plant, having your hand get hold of it. So that's that. And again, it's got a really good start. Because the hybrid got a nice combination of three species. Oh yeah, fragrant Germany again, not too common. 2 more hectares, but again, just kind of one was roadside and another was kind of down a little more green. It's was kind of land. Again, just going past, you can see the yellow spikes. You're like, I know what you are, but yeah, check your street, whether it's that one or the common Germany. So that's the food species. Then we have it's not that uncommon really in Ireland, but in Kerry it's not that common, and it was a new hectare, and again, just going on the on top of it, to be honest, and I was like, oh, so again, it's nice to see. Oh yeah, so this is B2B, we're targeting today on the Dingle Court. I say the Dingle Court, more Dingle where you're walking, but distribution in Ireland is completely restricted to the Dingle Peninsula. So Three Waterford, which is kind of the area we're today, is one good site for it. Lochdoon on the Dingle Peninsula is a good site for it, and there's quite a good site as well. But really cool species, and I'm not sure why or how I got to or what the crack is really, but it's nice that it occurs there. And yeah, some people leaves it kind of in terms of its appearance, it's a little bit like a straggly, more low Hydrococcus vulgaris. Yeah, a little more straggly, and obviously leaves small as well. I haven't yet seen the flower yet. And then just while I'm on the topic of species that leaflets that aren't common in Kerry in general, this is our Rica algae or the fire rookery. So again, you get it on leaflets, like when you can see that kind of corner, there's one station right there, and then it's just photographed last year. This is a nice species, you don't really get anything, well, it's pretty much a bird species, a couple of other places, but it's nice to have 1 or 2 spots right down here as well. I think that's it. I don't like the photos and it shows that they've always are low, and I think Betty is the perfect nice. So thank you for listening. I hope everyone's enjoyed. Like I said, I hope you enjoyed the weekend.
I know some of you are on that today, so you can have the chance.
Yeah, actually, I do have one. Those Q-top that is rolled in have the picture. Yeah.
I don't think it's really common enough to be a problem kills. I can say it's a problem in other places. Oh, really? Like as in like an invasive species kind of thing?
Yes.
Okay, is it that same species? But I know there's different broader species in there. Yeah, yeah.
We have some that can cover and sides.
Oh wow. Yeah. I suppose I'm only more familiar with it kind of growing in the dunes and stuff, so you wouldn't have too much intense, agriculture there anyway. You have grazes there, right? Yeah, I don't know of it. Anyone else? I don't anyone else know of it being a problem in Ireland. I don't think it is.
Probably one spot in Ireland. It's covered by that. It's a parasite, the parasite.
Yeah, yeah.
It's just not being invasive there, so just throw that. Go very other places there.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, that's gas. No, I hadn't heard of that. Yeah. Yeah. Cool.
But it is specific.
I think it will use gorse as well. I think. I guess just in the dunes, time tends to be the species that's there. I think. Okay, yeah, I get that. Okay, yeah, no, I don't know. It'd be interesting to see what species it is, whether it's that species or whether it's. I think there's another 1 or 2 Cuscat species that's in genus. I think I'm not familiar with them now, but yeah.
I wouldn't. Yeah, so I just wanted to know it's here.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. 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 So no.
Any more questions or?
No, there. Yeah.
I'm going to hand over to Micheline, and then I think just going to say a few words. Just housekeeping again tomorrow. Anyone going on trips, call back in here. There'll be people going to the lake shore. So people need to leave early. The lake shore trip to Montcross will be the shortest, finishing about 12. Trips to Tony's and the Gafton Low will be back here by 3, and the Rock Crew, we don't know, 5. Hopefully 3. So, but if you do need to leave very early, the best one to go on is the lake shore one, because you can just leave that when you need to. The other 2 will finish about 3 then. Okay, Micheline, do you want to say a few words about the beginning? I just want to thank everybody for being here. I think it's been a terrific weekend. Thanks, we got fabulous weather. It wasn't brilliantly sunny, but that's okay. It's really neat. And yeah, I think it's just been a great honor to have so many people coming from all around, people with all kinds of expertise, including Jessica's knowledge about invertebrates out of the field today. Look at this. You can get her enthusiasm from the talk, and super to just get another dimension to the flora and the plants that we were looking at. Yes, there are other things that live off these and live in these plants and vegetation. And we did have a super day on Venice Strand as well, looking at all those orchids. We don't know what they are. We would have liked to have had a bottle to Ian Denham or somebody talking about this. Anyhow, it's just been a great time. I want to thank everybody. But I do again want to thank the team, because no one of us could have done it together. And Claire, who's just spoken, it was the Wildlife Service West Cork, very good grounds and advice and all that. And herself and Mary Sheen put together a proposal which got us money, which made the trip as well. We would not have had those votes without the funding from the National Parks and Wildlife Service, without the initiative of Mary Sheehan, who thought of all this, asking for God votes. How are we going to manage this? I gather today was a real highlight of the meeting as well. So thank you for that. Thanks for the ideas. Thanks for getting the money. Thanks to National Parks and Wildlife Service for popping up the money and willingly. So I think it was good, because there are a lot of people from NPWS here, and it's a good training opportunity. It's a good publicity. It's good to bring the park out to the public and to people. I don't know how much of the media has been covered, but I did one interview on Kerry FM, and I might be doing one in Irish tomorrow. I did again, not sure if it can happen with my Irish literature. But it's just good to publicize what we're doing. So thank you, both of you, but also a lot of the walks. Jessica came up with the walk that we did today, the Dingle Way and along the Blanket Bogs, along the Big Wickle and talking and all of that. And then we had a complete change of scenery down on the dunes. So that was Jessica in North Kerry, and I think it's great to do that and have something a little bit different, taking in the coastal day. And then Rory, I think, came up with the other ones, especially the mountainy ones, but all the others. And Daniel Kelly came up, offered, emailed me, said, "Oh my God, I have to come, I want to volunteer." Poor man, he didn't know. So he actually volunteered to lead a walk, and he agreed, I think, to give the talk. And I'm very grateful to that, because I haven't really thought to have brought him in, but I'm so glad that he was part of the thing, because he had a great visit to Derry Cullaghy. So the team there is also, of course, Paul Green, the Irish officer, who is the key person in the background, organizing things, organizing licenses, doing that kind of thing. So, you know, I want to thank Paul and Jessica, and Jean Hamilton. I'm not sure if Jean is here, but Jean was involved in Glencar yesterday, and again works in National Parks and Wildlife Service. And that's of the Irish local team. That's pretty good. I was kind of just putting people around and making sure things happen. But also Jonathan Shanklin said, I think at the beginning, is responsible for it happening here. Wasn't that great with the idea? Wasn't that keen on the idea? No way, it was, I think, my reaction. But Jonathan was also great and did a lot of the stuff, including those incredible lists and trying to interpret what everybody had booked and all that, and that was invaluable. And I should thank Sarah Woods, who's not here, but she did all the coordinating of the bookings, and people were saying, "Oh, I can't do this day, I have to do that," whatever. She'd sorted, no problem booking. And then, of course, we had the experts I mentioned yesterday. I see Nick Stewart at the back. Nick gave some great tuition on Inishmael that brought things to the fore. And we've had all the other people who know there's a great are in the crowd a little bit. So I just really want to thank everybody, because it was teamwork for sure. And I hope you enjoyed it and get this tomorrow. It's going to happen for anyone. So thanks, everybody.
pass you on to the, it's gone off. President of the Botanical Society, former president of the Botanical Society, Nick Farrell.
Well, we're going to have 2 talks tonight, so the bad news is I'm the short extra talk. So Micheline has already said much of what I wanted to say. That's no harm at all, because I think she's put a great deal of work in, and that's absolutely obvious. First of all, I wanted to come and see you during my presidency, but we all know why I couldn't, and that's because of a nasty 5-letter word. So I wanted to come and visit England, Scotland, Ireland and Wales. It's actually 50 years, almost to the month, that I left Ireland and went back to England. So I was living and working here, but I couldn't get a permanent job. Otherwise, I might have stayed with you. So you can take that how you want. So really, it's been really good to be able to get to come over. Because I thought of coming to Dublin, but it was only really half a day, and I decided I wanted to spend a bit more time with you and get to know some of you. So I've been really, really pleased to see not only the spread of different habitats, but the spread also of age ranges, and the amount of different representation of different organisations and consultancies have been here. And I conclude that botany is alive and well in Ireland, and I'm very pleased to see it in that healthy state. I mean, the trips have been excellent. You couldn't do all of them. That was the only drawback. We went to all the different habitats to see lots of interesting things. The leaders have all been excellent in explaining about things and following us up in the evening with talks as well to give us a more in-depth knowledge. The weather's not been bad. I bought my midge repellent and I bought 3 sets of waterproofs, and I've just about got some of them on today, so that was okay. The accommodation, I think it's been fine. Whereas we only had one slight drawback with our meal last night, but it's been excellent. And I think, you know, for a big hotel, then the food has been very good quality. So I think I shall say thank you for those folks tomorrow. Yeah, what more can I say? That's all I am going to say. I'm not going to rub it on. It's just been really good to be here at last, and you may not have seen the last of me. Okay, over and out.
Can't believe I forgot Jim Rich. The trick yesterday with me, and he was very supportive and helpful again today. And I was thinking there's someone, and I didn't forget you. Gave a talk, was very willing to come, and was very helpful, and we learned a lot from you today again. So
thank you for your time. Thank you. I thoroughly enjoyed the session.
I hope so. I think it was obvious. Thank you.